Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This segment, I'd like to go over Jorge Masvidal versus ColbyCovington. Now, I did a breakdown for this fight a long time ago. In that breakdown, I believe I picked ColbyCovington to win via decision, but in a hard-fought fight. I do not think it's going to be an easy fight for Colby. I didn't think that back then. I don't think that now. And I may actually have changed my pick for the fight. Alright, so let's get into it. Okay, first of all, let's talk about Jorge Masvidal, super veteran of the game. He has fight experience over ColbyCovington. I believe Jorge has underrated grappling and wrestling. Over the years, he's developed some pretty great defensive wrestling, great takedown defense. We saw that in the Kamaru Usman fight. He took the fight short notice. The first fight. Took the fight short notice, and he stuffed quite a few takedowns. Reading a lot of comments online, and it looks like a lot of people are sleeping on Jorge. I mean, to the point, acting like he has zero chance. And that's freaking crazy to me. That guy's super dangerous. I see the term journeyman used a lot with Jorge, and by definition, he's not a journeyman. Like, if you fight for the title and you're a contender, by definition, you are not a journeyman. If you look at his resume, his record, he's fought a who's who. Whether he won or lost, it's a pretty impressive mixed martial arts resume. ColbyCovington, in comparison, he's fought some good guys, but I actually think Masvidal has fought better competition throughout his entire career. Now, ColbyCovington, his fight style is different than Usman's, in some ways similar. Both Usman and Covington have evolved to the point where they're pretty competent, dangerous strikers. Kamaru Usman has more power. I think he's more dangerous on the feet as far as like stopping guys. At this point, ColbyCovington is good at volume striking, you know, wearing guys out, similar to like the Diaz brothers. He doesn't really have a lot of power to me. Of course, he has knockout power. He punches you, is going to hurt, don't get me wrong, but not like that one shot, put your lights out power. Like I said, it's more of like an accumulation thing, volume. He basically drags guys into like deep water, you know, utilizes a high pace, a lot of grappling. He wears guys out and then goes in for the kill later in the fight. That's kind of like Colby's MO for the most part. So stylistically, that poses issues for Jorge Masvidal because flat out, I do think that ColbyCovington has the better wrestling. He has the better wrestling pedigree. But on the flip side, Jorge Masvidal, I think, has better striking. I think he's more dangerous, for sure, more knockout power. I think he's craftier. I think he has better setups. I think he's trickier. Colby at this point, he does have a diverse striking game. He does use kicks now to the body. But overall, I think Jorge's more diverse on the feet. It's funny because stylistically, these guys kind of pose problems for each other. Like if ColbyCovington can't get the fight to the ground, he can't mix it up in that way, I think he's going to have issues with Jorge standing. Definitely give the edge in the striking department to Jorge Masvidal. That's if both guys are fresh. If Jorge starts gassing, you know, Colby spamming those takedowns, making Jorge work. Once it passes the third round or even into the third round, Colby's striking is going to be more effective. That's something that we've seen time and time again. A guy could have lesser striking, but if he pushes the pace, if he has good grappling, sometimes the striker's concerned with the takedown, you know, getting taken down, being held down, and it affects their striking game, which makes the guy with the lesser striking more effective on the feet. Khabib Nurmagomedov doesn't have the greatest striking. I say that with all due respect. In comparison to elite strikers in the game, that's what I mean. But because his grappling and his wrestling is so dominant, he had guys so concerned and worried with being taken down that it made his striking more effective. And, you know, ColbyCovington uses a similar strategy. But truthfully, at this point, I think ColbyCovington has better striking than Khabib just in general. So yeah, this fight to me, I feel like if Colby, in a nutshell, if he can't mix it up, if he can't get Jorge to the mat, he's going to have problems. I feel like if Jorge doesn't get off on Colby early, if he can't stuff those takedowns, if he's not efficient and he allows ColbyCovington to make him work a lot, especially in the earlier rounds, he's going to have issues, big issues. But I feel like Jorge is very aware of what ColbyCovington has to do to win. And on the flip side, honestly, so is Colby. Colby's aware of what Jorge needs to do. It's a great fight. I don't think it's going to be a squash match by any means. Who do I think is going to take the fight? Well, like I said in my previous prediction, if you guys want to check that out, it's on YouTube right now. I did it like I think about a year ago. I picked Colby to win via decision. Haven't seen the video in a bit. Honestly, kind of forgot what I talked about or said, but I'm sure similar sentiments. Head is with Colby. Stylistically, I think it's tough for Jorge, but heart and gut is with Masvidal. I think Jorge's going to come in motivated. I think he has something to prove. He doesn't want to lose to Covington. I think that Kamaru Usman loss, the last one where he got knocked out, haunts him. I think he wants to get that back somehow, even if it's not against Usman. Yeah, I think Jorge's going to come in and try to make a statement. So like head is with Colby, heart is with Masvidal. What's my pick right now? I think I'm actually going with Jorge Masvidal. Good thing I got 2 videos because I'll just stick with one depending on the result. Just kidding. No, but yeah, all jokes aside, I don't know. Something tells me that Jorge's going to come in and he's going to get it done. He has something to prove, like I said, and he's motivated. He's angry. These guys don't like each other. And I think Jorge has really underrated wrestling. I really do. I think people are sleeping on Jorge's takedown offense. They're sleeping on his cardio. I don't think he has bad cardio at all. I don't think Colby's going to be able to drag him, into deep water like that where he's helpless. Masvidal is very tough to finish. He's very tough to finish. He got a great chin. I'm reading comments out there. People are saying Colby via KO. It's like Colby via KO? Hold on a second. Colby maybe via TKO from exhaustion. Jorge being tired like that. And even then, I don't really think that's going to happen, but definitely not knockout. That's crazy talk to me. Maybe the other way around. Masvidal via KO. Definitely, I could see that happening in the early rounds, first or second. If it passes the second round, you got to start leaning towards ColbyCovington because that's his world and is going to be his game plan to drag Jorge to deep water. But yeah, guys, I don't know what else to say about this fight without getting too technical. Just quick thoughts, dropping my pick, what I think is going to go down in simple terms. I think Jorge is going to shock the world, but we'll see what happens. You guys let me know in the comment section who you think takes this fight. Are you excited for it? What do these guys got to do to win? What's their game plan? I want to read what you guys think. Thanks for watching this segment. If it is your first time at the channel, you enjoy the content, hit that subscribe button, like and share. It's super important. Helps the channel grow. Appreciate it, guys. And until the next segment, you all take care. As usual, once this one goes down, we'll come back and talk about it. Until then, you guys take care.